After 3 days in Lake Atitlán, the next and final stop on our trip was the colorful city of Antigua. It isn't Guatemala's capital city now, although it once was many years ago, but most people find Antigua to be a more tourist-friendly place to visit rather than the current capital of Guatemala City. Antigua sits in the central highlands of the country and is surrounded by 3 volcanoes, which makes the city a popular destination for hiking and outdoor enthusiasts. There is so much charm about the city itself. The cobblestone streets, colorful architecture, Spanish colonial buildings, courtyard restaurants, and a lot of quaint cafes highlighting Guatemala's pride export, coffee. We went during dry season and the weather was perfect every day, allowing us to just go out and stroll whenever we wanted to. I'd say while 3 days is enough to explore most of the city, I still wouldn't overlook the idea of spending even more time there. It's something in the air when you're in Antigua that just makes you relax, slow down, and worry less. Hello all, we are in Antigua. We took a shared shuttle over here, which took about 3 hours. It was not a very comfortable ride. I got a little bit of motion sickness and it was just really hot and stuffy in there because the shuttle was really packed. We've made it into our little studio and where we're gonna call home for the next 5 nights. Andrew and I are gonna work a little bit here, but then also have the weekend to really fully explore Antigua. We spent a little bit more than we wanted to on this Airbnb because it was advertised as having the best Wi-Fi in Antigua. We've already tried it out. It's pretty fast, so we're happy with that. It had really good reviews and it's super clean. It has a lot of Guatemalan charm. Let me show you a really quick tour. So you walk in and there's a very simple bed here. There is a desk space as well right by the window, so there's a breeze coming in that feels really nice. This is the bathroom. Really simple. And then there's also a dining table, so I can work here, Andrew can work over there, or vice versa. This is a wardrobe, so we can hang up our clothes. And then we've got the kitchen, which has pretty much everything that we need. We won't really be cooking because there's a lot of food here that we want to try. I thought that this is really cool. They have a water filter and it says that all you have to do is pour tap water in here and it filters itself. Pretty cool. I think this is some sort of like clay that really filters out impurities. Really nice touch. I love it when Airbnbs have filtered water. But the best part, guys, is the garden outdoor area and the weather is so nice. This is what it looks like. So you walk out and you have kind of this whole like communal area, but it's so peaceful and quiet. Andrew's chilling outside and this is what it looks like. There's even some hammocks over there and a lot of fruit trees on the property. It's about 4 p.m. right now. I think Andrew and I are going to go head straight out, get some food. Andrew's actually craving some tacos, so I think we're gonna get that. So let's walk around. Hitting the spot, babe. Andrew loves his Mexican food, especially tacos. Especially al pastor tacos. Al pastor. Whoa, it's so good. Matcha and beer. What a unique combo. And strawberry white wine. Okay, I don't know if I needed 2 coffees because I got really good sleep last night, but they were both really good, and I figure when in Guatemala, have all the coffee I want. But I am about to do a walking tour, so I probably need the energy for it anyways. We are meeting in Central Park, where I'm sitting right now, which serves as a really good reference point for where everything in the town is. It's small, but there are a lot of benches where you can sit around, and the walking tour is meeting by the fountain right now. So I'm gonna go over there, meet up with my guide, and we're going to walk around the city.
Okay, create this shield in the fifth.
Done with the walking tour now. It took about 2 hours and 15 minutes. I am now getting some lunch at the House of Soups. I love soups, and I ordered a typical Guatemalan one, so I'm really excited. I learned a lot during the tour, but I wanted to point out 3 fun facts that I learned. One, the flag of Antigua is green because the green symbolizes avocado, because Antigua had the mother seed of the Haas avocado, which is very cool. Avocados are very, very important here. Second, Guatemalans celebrate Christmas until February 2nd, or was it 1st? I forgot. It's the first week of February, so if you see some Christmas decorations around during January, then that's why. Third, the Mayan calendar has 260 days and it's infinite, so it just keeps going. It doesn't cycle again, which I thought was really, really interesting. I also thought it was really fun when we went into that jade market and I learned about my Mayan zodiac. It's similar to the Chinese zodiac, but it's a lot more specific. So there's a book where I was able to actually choose like my birth date, month, and year, and it gave me my exact Mayan zodiac, which is an owl, which symbolizes rebirth, tranquility, and silence, which What's really cool is that my tour guide and I, we both had the same symbol, and he said that we are very welcoming people and that we have a lot to offer. I got the soup Volcano, which has green tomatoes, chicken, veggies, and a creamy cilantro sauce. It looks amazing and it smells even more amazing. Of course, it comes with some fresh corn tortillas, a staple here. I'm at a restaurant that specializes in its tortillas. This restaurant pays tribute to the corn, the almighty corn. And corn is like the biggest staple in Guatemala in terms of food, but it's also something very spiritual to them, very traditional and very, very important in many ways. This restaurant still tries to preserve like heirloom corn because there are so many different species of corn and each species has its own meaning. So all of the dishes here center around corn and it's tortillas. It's mainly known for breakfast. That's why there's no one in this restaurant right now because we came like 1 hour before closing. Their tortillas are known to be really colorful because some are infused with cilantro, some of the corn's purple corn, so it makes for also a very colorful and beautiful dish. I'm gonna start off by trying this drink called chicha. I asked the waiter what it is, and it's an indigenous fermented beverage made out of jocotes, which I had to look up, but it's essentially like a plum. Ooh, it's really good. It's really sweet. It does have that plum fruity taste. A little bit, it has a little bit of that alcohol fermentation, kind of like a rice wine essence. Andrew and I both got the tortillas feast. So it comes with 3 tortillas, and I got the chorizo one, and Andrew got the lomito, which is the pork one. They have some pickled red onions and some salsa on this side that you can use, and some guac. Oh my god. It's so good. And the chorizo is really good too. And the cheese. This wine bar is so funny, you guys. The more you drink, the cheaper it gets, see? So if you drink 1 glass, it's 35, 2, it's 30, 3, it's 25. So basically, they want you to get drunk here. That's the whole premise of this place. Good morning. It is 5:40 a.m. and Andrew and I are getting ready to meet up and do a volcano hike, which is a really popular activity around Antigua if you're here. There are multiple options in terms of like your fitness level and how difficult you want it to be. We were gonna do one of the most popular overnight hikes at first, the Acatenango volcano, but the timing just didn't work out. So we're gonna do the Pacaya volcano, which is supposedly family friendly and it's still gonna be really cool. You don't really get too many chances to hike a volcano. I think the only time I've really done it was in Hawaii. But yeah, that's it. So this is gonna be a really special experience and we're really excited.
It's Lake Atitlan. Over there.
Sa comment. Manicure.
Lunch was so good, you guys. Highly recommend if you want to get out of town just a little bit and enjoy delicious pork. Now we're gonna go get some coffee. I found a Japanese coffee shop. Even the coffee shop name is entirely in Japanese, so just following Google Maps. Okay, I'll have this much for breakfast. It's gonna be a little hot here, so I think we're gonna skip the terrace and go back into the coffee shop. Andrew and I have been walking for over 20 minutes now because we are heading to an organic farm right outside of town. This farm also has live music, workshops, yoga classes, but most importantly, we're going to be having a farm to table meal. And most of the ingredients that we're going to have are sourced directly on the farm, and we can tour all of the crops, which I'm very excited about because every time I'm in a new country, there's always like new fruits and vegetables that I never knew about that I get to try. So I'm really excited to end off the trip with a very healthy and meaningful meal. Look at this beautiful salad. All of these ingredients come from the farm, or at least most of them. Edible flour. And then I also added smoked chorizo and sourdough bread. So colorful and pretty. This Japanese lemon vinaigrette is everything. It's so good.